How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I am sort of frustrated because yet here we are talking about another possibility of a recall or an expansion to the current rod bearing recall that affected 250,000 vehicles. So the NHTSA is investigating an additional 1.4 million vehicles from Honda and Acura. So this is a huge deal. If this does happen to come to fruition, it's going to cause a ton of issues. First of all, the consumer is going to be obviously not happy at this point that they had to bring in their vehicle for, at bare minimum, an inspection of some sort. Chances are you're going to get, at minimum, rod bearings. Now, you could say, hey, maybe this is good news. But again, anytime you go inside of an engine, there's tons and tons of room for failures. Now, second of all, if this does come to fruition, now we're talking about 1.4 million vehicles. These dealers will get absolutely overwhelmed and overloaded with this work, and it's going to, take a toll on a lot of technicians. Now, these engine repairs, if you want to call it that, they require a lot of thought process, a lot of focus and stuff like that. And, anytime we're rushed, there's a huge chance that there is a room and margin for error. So these things are not to be taken lightly, and you have to stay focused and be focused at all times. Any step you miss could cause catastrophic damage. That turns in a small issue into an even bigger issue at that point. So, and lastly, we might be facing a huge part shortage, right? We're talking about 1.4 million vehicles times X amount of bearings for cars, crankshafts, potentially complete short blocks or long blocks. So a ton of issues that could be caused by this recall. So it's not a recall or anything yet. It's just under investigation at this point, but chances are that we will see some sort of expansion to this recall. So what initially led to the original recall was 1,450 vehicles had a claim for some sort of rod bearing short block replacement. So that kind of opened up the investigation and led to that initial part of the recall. Now, additionally, 173 vehicles not affected by the recall have had similar failures, which led to the investigation of the additional 1.4 million vehicles. And these vehicles include 16 to 20 MDX, 18 to 20 TLX, 16 to 20 Pilot, 17 to 19 Ridgeline, and 18 to 20 Odyssey. So this is the Earth Dreams engines, V6 J series found in these vehicles. So again, nothing is official yet. They are being investigated. I'm sure Honda's going to comply and do whatever they need and whatever information they want and comply as best as possible. But if this does come to fruition, it is going to absolutely overwhelm and overload a lot of people, frustrate a lot of people, from the top to the consumer, to the technician, to the dealers, I'm sure to Honda even. So not a good thing for Honda at this point. They've had a ton of recalls. Unfortunately, I do have to make this video because, I just want to notify you guys. And this video will take over an original video that I had planned for this week. I'll just push that video to next week because obviously this does take priority because maybe somebody else out there had one of these issues. They're not aware of it. They weren't affected by the recall, but they did have engine failure. So maybe you're going to get some sort of, assistance from Honda or whatever at this point. Whatever ends up being, I guess we'll just see where the investigation takes at this point, what direction it takes. But seems like 1.4 million vehicles may be added to this original recall, which once again is going to be unpleasant and unfortunate for a lot of people. So let me know your thoughts, comments, and concerns down below. And hopefully, if your vehicle is affected, we could get through this as quickly as possible. But once again, I see a lot of technicians probably hanging up the tools, walking away from this because this is going to be, again, very frustrating for a lot of people. So maybe Honda could figure out a way to compensate those technicians or whatnot. Who knows? Maybe they'll hire additional help just for that. But, the industry's kind of in a rut right now. Not a lot of newcomers want to come and work on these vehicles just because of the way the pay is structured and stuff. And you don't want a new guy working on a vehicle on an issue of this sort. So we'll see what Honda figures out here, and hopefully they figure out something quickly. Hopefully they comply with whatever the investigation takes, whatever direction it takes, and we'll all get through this together. So with that being said, I'll catch everyone on the next one.